All right, y'all. So I need a mic check because this is a new mic that I'm using. So I need to know, can you guys hear me, or do I need to turn it up? Turn it up like this. Now it's probably all the way up. Damn, it got windy out here. Microphone test 1 2. Truckers Coach, first one in here. What's going on, buddy? How you doing? How's I see you got that. I see you got that dental work done. We're all waiting for you to show back up so you can give the update on the spot market and all the other shit. Am I hearable? If that's a word. Juan, what's up there? Juan, you missed, man, bro. You missed yesterday. Juan, you the one that used to be in my sports group, right? If that's the right one that's in here. Yeah, I seen that Truckers Coach. Oh, you got a dry socket? Oh, bruh. You was talking too much, huh? Dry sockets suck, man. I hate it for you, man. That sucks, man. Dry socket is a pain in the ass. Gerard, what's going on, man? I was about to say, who the hell has moderator that's named Trucker Saw? I'm sitting here, Gerard. I'm sitting here at Gaffney Terminal right now. Sitting here at Gaffney Terminal. Juan, you missed it yesterday, bro. Oh my God, Juan, you missed yesterday. Juanito. The system plays for the red alert system plays. Oh, my friend, my friend, my friend. Undefeated. All right. We put out 10 plays yesterday, hit 8 out of 10. It's crazy. Can y'all hear me? I need a mic test. But yeah, shout out to everybody that's walking up in here, man. And for those that are going to catch this on the replay or that are watching this on the replay, we're going to get started here momentarily. Dale Barber Sr. Look what the cat done drug in the damn door. Bro, you should be repping them Bucks today. You're right, Dale. You're right. I should have my Dale. You're right. I should have my Buccaneer stuff on. It's at the house. I don't have that yet. Okay, but I got on this nice PMG. uh, the PMG vest. You know what I'm saying? I got the nice PMG vest on. So shout out to Road Queen for getting these done for us. All right, that's what we get. That's what we get at the drivers out over here at PMG. Okay, that parlay paid lovely yesterday. Whoa, wait, that Master Chef trucking. Hold on, bruh. Ain't you what's his name? I forgot what your name is in the group, but it starts with an M. Um, if that's you, yeah, you made out like, yeah, you did good, man. You did really, really good. Sent you a DM. All right, Juan, I'm gonna have to take a look at that. I'll take a look at it. We can hear. All right, is my sound clear though? You know what I'm saying? Or does it sound like I'm too loud? If it sounds like I'm too loud, then I can adjust the volumes on it. That's why I need you guys to let me know if it's good. Brian Booth, my man, what's going on, bro? How you doing? Lo, got a question about DAT load board. All right, Shannon, shoot your question about DAT load board. You say you drive for TMC. And you got a question about the DAT load board? All right, well, you can still shoot your question. You're running UPS freight right now yourself too. Yeah, I'm pulling the UPS freight. Look at my badge, man. Yeah, I'm pulling the UPS freight right now. I'm driving one of my trucks. The reason why Truckers Coach, I explained it. Well, I think I explained it in the Trucker Brown video when that he recently put out, where he was me and him was trying out some. He was trying some app where I explained it on his video. But yeah, I'm doing this because I need to learn what my drivers go through on a daily basis, because I've never pulled this contract before like how I did with when I was with Prime. So I didn't know how to explain like the paperwork, how the terminals work, or any of that stuff. So I would refer my new drivers that were coming in into, or I would refer them to the drivers that I already have on that are pulling the UPS stuff. So I just wanted to get a better understanding of what the drivers go through on a daily basis, understand the operations of the contract in itself, which I didn't do that before I came over here. So yeah, I'm out in the truck getting it in, man. getting it in and having rookie mistakes. That's what we want to talk about today. Where I said still making rookie mistakes. I made some rookie mistakes. Stuff that I wouldn't have done um, if when I was on the road before, right? So with me being off the road, it was definitely one of those situations where use it or lose it, right? And with me being off the road for almost 2 years, OTR, yeah, I had lost a few things, a few pointers. Man, I could have grabbed one of those vests. Gerard, you had just missed out, man. Yeah, yeah, we trying to stand out over here, if you will. Lo, what's your sports group so I can tell my bro? My sports group is, I'll explain it here real quick. So basically, what it is that I've created a software or a system that generates sports picks for those that bet on sports, for those that, I mean, it is what it is. Let's just call it what it is, gamble, right? So, but I've turned this software into where it takes a lot of the gamble out of it, where it's more so of an investment. Um, so yeah, I'll be dropping I think a video later on this week. Um, and that video is only gonna be like a 1 minute clip, and it's basically gonna explain how I made. Well, in the video, well, what I show is in 2 weeks I made $45,000 off of sports betting in 2 weeks. But if you add what I made in 2 weeks plus what the current balance or what my current balance that was in there at the time was, it's going to be somewhere roughly about $65,000 that you'll see. But it'll be that video. I will either be releasing that video like Thursday or Friday, because I'm releasing a video tomorrow showing how to change a DEF filter on a Cascadia. So I changed my own DEF filter. Everybody can do it. It takes about 10 minutes, and something that I never changed before. So yeah, that video is actually going to be out tomorrow on how to change your own DEF filter and don't have the shops do it, because you take the Freightliner or you have mom and pop do it. Freightliner going to charge you $1,300 to change it out, right? That includes parts and labor. And mom and pop may charge you about $500-$600 to change it out, right? It took me about 15 to 30 minutes to change it out myself, and the part only cost $150. So, you know, just showing how you can make some, well, how you can keep some money in your pocket if some of this mechanical work that you can do yourself. But yeah, that video will be out tomorrow, and I would suggest that everybody kind of like watch it, especially if you have a Freightliner, because the Freightliner one, that's what I know. So I don't know how to do like Peterbilt's, Volvos, um, Kenworths, any of that other stuff. I just know how to do the Freightliner one because YouTube University showed me how to do it. Believe it or not. Do you have to have your own authority to get on DAT load board? I plan on learning TMC and get my own truck. By the way, I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. Well, Shannon, do you have to have your own authority to get onto the DAT load board? The answer to that is no. You don't have to have your own authority. You can be under somebody else's authority that has access to the load board and pull loads off of the DAT load board that way too. But you do have to have access to somebody's DOT numbers or access to somebody's load board, which by having access to somebody's load board, technically that's utilizing their DOT numbers, right? So you need to have a DOT number in order to utilize the load board, but you can lease on to somebody who has access to it, or you can actually get a membership for the DAT load board and ask the person that you're leased on to, if you're going to be leased on to somebody, if you can utilize their numbers on the DAT board. So you got a couple of options there, but to answer your question in a nutshell, you don't have to have your own authority to have, or your own numbers to gain access to the load board. What up, blood? What's going on, Brandon? LSU like 6th ranked, bro. Hashtag Bama. That's okay. They weren't ranked number one last year when they won the championship. Bama, Clemson, all of them was ranked ahead of them. Who ended up winning? That's all I'm saying. Do I think that we're going to win this year? No, I don't. But we got it when we needed to get it, and that was last year. I plan leasing onto steel company out of Charlotte, North Carolina. You answered my question. I thank you very much, Lo. No problem, man. Not a problem. All right, any other, let me see what else y'all got. Nah, not in the group. You were supposed to tell me about it. I hit 8 games for winners and spreads, got the money line too. Okay, well, I see what you're saying in Master Chef. I don't play spreads. So if you join my group, we don't play spreads. We're money line bettors. Um, Spreads is just too many politics involved in it. Spreads is really a gamble. Okay, that's the gamble when it comes to sports betting is the spread. Like that's I'm not in it for excitement in these games at all. So once again, that's why I said for me, sports betting is an investment or like almost like a business for me. I'm in it for profits. I ain't in it for excitement. I ain't trying to guess how much this team is gonna beat this other team, but I ain't trying to do none of that shit. Like I'm gonna pick, you know what I'm saying? My software is gonna pick the winner or put us in the best position to win, and that's what I'm rolling with. You know what I'm saying? That's 15 years of data in that software that I created, and that shit went 25 and 9 last week. 25 and 9. That's 75%. It hit on 75% of his plays. That's better than any handicapper in Vegas right now. Most handicappers in Vegas hit it anywhere between 57 and maybe 61%. So I'm doing better than the professional Vegas handicappers are, hands down. And my shit is a lot cheaper. My group is a lot cheaper than what Vegas handicappers, these so-called professionals, are charging. You know, they charge big bucks per game. I charge $100 for the membership for a week. Every week you renew your membership for $100. And yesterday we just crushed the books. Yesterday I made 10 grand. Like I ain't gonna lie. Yesterday I made 10 racks, man. Like not to be bragging or boasting, but that's how the shit came from me. You know what I'm saying? But I'll explain. So I actually need to do a pre-recorded video to that because and tell y'all about some other things that I'm like invested in and businesses that I have going on. I have a online casino. Yeah, yeah. Some of y'all probably didn't know that. I got an online casino as well. If any of y'all out there are big time casino people or just individuals who like to play blackjack, well, let me see. What do we have on the software? We have blackjack. We have stud. We have roulette. We have baccarat. We don't have craps. I think we do have craps if you're playing from your laptop. But if you're playing from your mobile device, then there's no craps on the mobile device. But if you're on the laptop, then you can play craps on there as well. But we got Keno. What else I got on there? And it's for real money. Like it's not for play. It's for real money. Whenever you want to cash out your winnings, all you got to do, you cash out and you get the money sent to you immediately via Zelle. So if anybody is interested in wanting to play online casino, get in contact with me. You can email me, LoShawnParks at gmail.com, and tell me that you're interested in the mobile casino, and I can make that happen if you want to join on it. It is pay as you play, if you will. So there's no credit given, no none of that stuff. You have to fund your account, and then that's you go from there. But once again, it's got a few games. I think I just mentioned most of them. And it also has video slots on there as well. So for those people that are slot lovers, not me particularly, I don't like slots at all, but I know a lot of people like slots. So it has slots on it as well. So you can play video poker as well on there. Video poker. But yeah. What did you make 10K from? I made 10K yesterday off of betting on sports from the plays that came from my software, my system. And my clients, I know one of my clients, he parlayed them, the plays, and he won like $11,000 from parlaying them. But I'm not a parlay better. I'm a straight better. And I normally bet $1,000 a game. What's happening, big homie? I was inspired by you and TB, and now have 2 trucks. But that's what's up. Shouts to you, MJ. That's what's up. Keep building, man. Keep building. Just don't do rookie shit like I did. I'm gonna talk to y'all about the rookie shit here in a minute. Real entrepreneur moves in silence. Yeah, yeah, I definitely do. Uh, as far as my online casino goes or deal, me and my business partner uh, put it, well, he's put more of it together than I have, right? I'm just like assisting him in it, but um, yeah, I would say that he's more so of the brains of the operation when it comes to that than me. But we are we're business partners as far as everything goes, to even including trucking. So, um, yeah, that's how that is. How old do I have to be to sports bet? Well, in order for you to go into a land-based casino, you got to be 21, or for you to gamble on the floor, I should say. For you to bet online, I don't think that nobody's really asking. You know what I'm saying? That's what I see. I made over 4K in profits with Lo so far. There you go. Um, is in there. He said he made over 4K in profits with me already. Like, that system that I have is really the truth, man. I wouldn't try to sugarcoat shit, or because if it's trash, then I would just keep it to myself. You know what I mean? But I want I mean, I've made a lot of money off of it. You know what I'm saying? So I could be stingy and just not share the shit, share my own shit, which I created the software, share it with people to make money, because I'm going to make money regardless off of it. But, and I said this on one of my on my Facebook, I think on my Facebook Live I did, but I bought the 2 Western Stars with sports betting money. I bought my Mercedes Benz cash money with sports betting money, and I bought my wife's Mercedes SUV cash money, sports betting money. All this stuff was sports betting money. So I told people, I think I hinted towards it before, that a lot of things with my fleet is like funded through sports betting. So yeah, but I mean, it's pretty much dummy proof too, right? The way that it's set up. If you join my group, a lot of people think like they have to follow the sport to the T. They gotta do their research on it. You gotta know injuries. No, you don't gotta do none of that shit, because the software already updates itself, right? So it keeps track of all that stuff. It goes through a daily update, right? So hello, hello. I don't know what happened. Now I'm completely off. All right, I don't know what happened there, y'all. I think I had a phone call. I don't know if that was UPS calling me or not, because I am sitting here. But let me see. Let me check. In 1 second, I gotta check my D2, because see if Beth sent me something. She ain't sent me nothing, so I don't know if that was her or not. I don't know. I guess they'll call back. But it's really back to what I was saying about the system. It's really dummy proof, because you don't have to do no research. All you have to do is play the plays. Michael Rubin, I think he's in my Michael Rubin. You in the group too, right? Michael Rubin. But it's pretty much that the plays come out in the group. The system generates them to me. I put the plays out in my group. Yep, Michael Rubin. I told him yesterday we crushed the books. Yesterday we crushed the books. And the day before yesterday, Saturday, college football, we were undefeated on that too, with the system plays, like with the red alert plays. Those was undefeated too, I believe. The only one loss that we had on the alerts were a UFC fight, which we're not even going to be betting UFC fights no more. But yesterday we went undefeated the entire NFL. Okay, I put out a total of 6 plays in NFL yesterday. We hit all 6 of them. All right, all 6 of the plays hit. Bing, 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 like right down the line. Put out 3 of them was 2 of them were red play alerts, which means like they're the highest rated plays. Okay, one was Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the other one yesterday was Kansas City Chiefs. All right, and then we had one in baseball, which was the San Diego Padres. Go look at it. Go look at the scores if y'all don't believe me. All three of those games won. You know what I'm saying? So the members made hellified money. Me, once again, I bet $1,000 a game or to win $1,000. So on some of those money lines, I be betting 3 racks to win $1,000. Okay, 3,000 to win 1,000. But it don't matter to me because I know that my system, my software is like on point. Like that shit accurate as hell. Unless we just get shafted, by some stupid turnover or something that wasn't foreseen. But other than that, that shit is on point. Like that shit hits. Like I said, right now, last week we did 75% win rate, right? So we hit 75% of the play, so it's crazy. But if it is something that you're interested in or you want to get in the group, you can send me an email. Once again, LoShawnParks@gmail.com. If you follow me on Facebook, you can send me an IM. If you follow me on Instagram, you can send me a DM. If you're new to it, you don't got no account, like no book, no nothing like that, then I can set you up to send you a link to where you sign up with a online book to be able to place your bets and stuff like that. So, and I actually just need to do a short video explaining to new people that come into it how to place their bets, because a lot of people are new, they've never done it before, but they got a couple of dollars that they want to invest in to see, how much they can get back. So I gotta like explain it to them how to place their bets and stuff of that nature. But I mean, once I show you one time or I tell you how to do it one time, this shit is easy. Literally, when the plays come out, it take you all about 5 minutes to put your plays in, boom, 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 and then you sit back and either you can watch the games, or if not, you don't want to watch the sports, just come check your account the next day and see what see what it do. It's that simple, right? I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars off of my software from just me playing it. You know what I'm saying? Just me playing it. And my membership ain't even, like I said, my membership is not even expensive. You know what I'm saying? It costs $100, like literally $100, and your membership goes from Sunday noon to next Sunday. Okay, so you got to re-up your membership every Sunday. But I mean, the shit pays for itself. You know what I'm saying? In one day, in one game, if you want to, and go ahead and win $100 in one game, boom, you just pay for your membership for the whole week. And also, I also tell the members that if they refer a person, if they refer a client, then they get the week for free. You know what I'm saying? Like that member will get the week for free, not the new client, but the member who referred them will get a week for free. So if you refer somebody and they come on, boom, you get the week for free. So now you just playing straight house money. But yeah, I got a couple of guys that are in here, that are in the group, like Michael Rubin. He says right there, undefeated, all 6. Boom, we hit all 6 of them. And then we hit our Padres play in baseball. We hit the Lakers. We took the Lakers yesterday too. Got the Lakers. Only one that we didn't win yesterday was the Yankees and the Dodgers. That was it. We had the Yankees and Dodgers, and they didn't win. But everything else, as far as sports going, then I gave out like a little bonus on top of bonus play, right? I told you because guys was excited. They wanted some night action on the Seattle versus New England game. The system really didn't like the game because the system felt like the game was going to be close, which it was. I'm sure Cam Newton was 2 yards short of winning the game, but the system's like, hey, if they want to play, don't really like the game, but if they need to have some action, then Seattle. And bingo, Seattle got the cheese, okay? Seattle got the cheese. So technically in football yesterday, we went 7-0, but I don't count the Seattle game because the system didn't kick it. The system didn't kick it. Ruben, I see your text. I see your Instagram message. Are we betting the game tonight? We are going to bet the game tonight with the Saints and the Raiders. Yeah, we have a play on that. Ruben, it'll probably be a bonus play. I don't think that it has all of the qualifications so far from what I've seen from my program, from my software. I don't believe it has all of the qualifications for it to be a red alert system play. but it definitely has the potential to be a bonus play for sure. Says Saints easy win. Y'all don't be so sure about the Saints being an easy win. This is Las Vegas's home opener for the whole entire stadium. So, for their new stadium. And this is Las Vegas's first game. Don't be so sure that the Saints win this game tonight. Just saying, take into consideration. All right, the Saints look like the easy money win, right? It looks like the sure shot. Saints. You might be surprised. Just might be surprised. But I won't be surprised if the Saints lose tonight, because I've been doing this for 15 years, so I kind of know. I know oh shit, goddamn bee in here. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get this damn bee out here. You got to go, bruh. Where'd he go? Hold on, I gotta get the bee out. He think that he about to stay up in my truck. I tried to leave the windows down to get some fresh air, and he just decided to bring his ass up in my truck. You got to get out of here, bro. That was not scheduled. Part of the live feed was for the bee to fly in here. I should have just left my truck on. I don't even see where he went, man. I hope he get the hell out of here. I don't like no bugs, man. Hope his ass flew out. My bad, y'all. All right, so I thought I just seen his ass flying again. All right, but anyway, if you want more details on that sports stuff, you can email me once again, or send me an instant message, or send me a message on Facebook. All right. I'm probably gonna do a pre-recorded video anyway to put out after the video drops, where I say how I made $45,000 in 2 weeks, because I know a lot of people are then going to want to really be interested in it. So I'll probably do one then. But let's talk about some of this rookie shit that I've been doing since I've been back out here on the road for the last 2-3 weeks. So last week I made a humongous rookie mistake, right? I was 20 hours into, what does that say? But I would like to join your program. All right, well then send me an email, LoShawnParks@gmail.com. He ain't lying. I made over 17 grand this weekend. LoShawn is the truth. There you go. Another member, Mark Chase, says he ain't lying. He made over 17,000. I made 10,000. So he outdid me. Damn. That's what I like to see, and that's what I like to fucking hear, man. Like, I need the test, and that's what I'm going to end up having to do, is to get people that are in my membership to be testimonies, right? Because some people are not going to believe what I'm saying. They're going to feel like, oh, he's trying to scam, he's trying to scheme. And once again, I indicate that I created this software. So if I didn't have to let anybody else know, I could have just ate off this shit for a while, but I've already eaten pretty healthy off of it. So I figured I'm still gonna make my money, because I'm still gonna bet on my plays regardless if there's one member or there's 100 members, right? But I figured, shit, let me, if some people want to make some money, why not? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I decided to just go ahead and open it up. Like I said, I made over probably $250,000 off of my system before I decided that I wanted to release it for other people to be able to join the membership. So it's already been trial tested and true with me. Like I said, I bought a lot of expensive, lavish shit already. But hey, I appreciate that, Mark Chase. Mark, what is your name in the membership? Because I need to give you a big up. I appreciate that. I'll LV with the right amount of points. I don't know what LV is. No fans will be there, so don't think so. All right, that don't mean nothing. Y'all ain't figured out yet that these fans that don't. I mean, when it comes to NFL, I don't really think that the fans really matter really for the professionals. Now for college students and NBA and stuff, but I mean the teams that are dominant and that are good are, you know, I don't know, man. You gotta understand how Vegas works, man. And that is Las Vegas's first game in the state of Las Vegas. First time ever having a football team opening their stadium there in Las Vegas. It ain't got to be a fucking fan in there for Vegas to touch that game. Okay, just know that. It ain't got to be a fucking fan in there for Vegas to touch that game. Where's the membership? Sports. Where's the membership? Sports or trucking? No, that membership is for sports betting. For sports betting. I don't have no membership for trucking. I don't do none of that stuff. The only thing that I do as far as trucking goes, I do consultations again. So if people want to do phone consultations, I do those. I started that back up again. Where I charge though. I charge for my time because like I tell everybody all the time, my time is money, and you can't get an hour back. So I do charge for my time for consultations. For 30 minutes is $60, and for an hour it's $120. That's where I value my time as being at. Some might value their time being cheaper than that. Some might value their time being way higher than that. Where I value my time at is my pricing. So, but if you are interested in wanting to do a phone consultation when it comes to trucking, then you can send me an email about that as well. LoShawnParks@gmail.com. LoShawn, is there an app? What do you mean, is there an app? An app for what? I didn't know you was in the Queen City either, man. That's what's up, me too. Yeah, I live in Charlotte. Oh, Maccabee? All right, Mark, yeah. So, yeah. You the one. Mark hit them parlays, bro. Mark hit them parlays yesterday. That's what I said. Mark hit them parlays yesterday. Them things were smoking. Them things was on fire. Appreciate you, brother. I appreciate it, Chris Mobley. All right, so let me tell y'all here real quick about some rookie shit that I was doing that I did. I messed up badly on this, man. So I was trying to do a 34-hour reset. In the process of me trying to do a 34-hour reset, I needed to, one, go get the part to fix my fuel pump on, not my fuel pump, but my DF filter on my truck. So I wasn't under a load. I wasn't dispatched under a load. I didn't have a trip number or anything. So we over here we use Keep Trucking. So at first I knew initially that I was gonna put it on personal conveyance, and I was down in Memphis. I was gonna put it on personal conveyance and shoot over there to the Freightliner and go get it. I go over there, I go get it. It's on personal conveyance. Boom, 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 boom. Mind you, I'm already 20 hours on my 34. I already utilized 20 hours on my 34. Tomorrow or the following morning, it's gonna be fresh back clock, ready to go begin the week. All right. So I go over there, I get the part. I see that I need to get a socket for it. Okay. So now I go over to the closest AutoZone to the dealership because the dealership didn't have the socket that fit on the housing for the DEF filter. So I go to AutoZone or Pep Boys. No, not Pep Boys. Advanced Auto. I go in there, I try to find a socket. The lady sells me this big ass wrench, right? This big ass fucking plumber wrench. So because they didn't have the socket for it, so I'm like, damn, all right. I was like, let me just buy that because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find the socket. So I'm walking out of there and I look across the street and I see a fucking AutoZone. I'm like, I'm gonna go try the AutoZone. So I hop back in my truck, start driving directly across the street. I look over my clock. I look over at my tablet. I'm like, yo, man, what the shit? To kick me on the drive line. I'm like, yo, come on. It only put me on the drive line for 33 fucking seconds. 33 seconds, bro. 33 seconds. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I used to know how to finesse the clocks and all that. But now, with the new ELDs and shit, you can't finesse drive time, right? So now I'm sitting here, I'm like, pissed off, right? Like, yo, I don't even want to go find the socket now. I done messed up 20 hours into my 34. I done messed the shit up, right? Let me plug up. Oh, shit, I can't plug up. Oh, this is going to have to be almost over in a few because I only got 20%. But I done messed up 20 hours of my 34. And I'm like, oh, come on, man, because I ain't got my hours are really spotty and they shitty and they all over the place. So, you know what I'm saying? I needed the 34. So I called safety next day. Like, hey, you know, Miss Diane, can I only did 33 seconds. She was like, nope. Sorry. Damn, bro. She was like, yeah. She's like, you gotta click on personal conveyance each time that you get in the truck and you start driving it if that's what you're gonna do. I was like, because I'm so used to before when I was out here that if you set it into personal conveyance and you stop, unless you manually go in there and change it to driving, then it's gonna stay on the status that you had left it on. So I'm thinking in my head like, I've already changed this to personal conveyance. I shouldn't have to change it no more, right? Or maneuver it anymore. Man, I was wrong as hell, man. Each time you have to update your status, man. That shit pissed me off badly, man, because I fucked up my 34 for 33 seconds going across the street, man. I could have walked across the street, man, if I knew, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So that rookie mistake, man, that shit pissed me off. Today was my first day pulling a pup trailer. If y'all don't know what a pup trailer is, UPS, FedEx, they're the ones with the doubles, right? So that's what a pup trailer is doubles, but it's a single, right? So I pulled one of those little small trailers, not the double, but the small, just one of them. Dog, I didn't realize how difficult them short trailers are to back up. Oh my God, them shits be everywhere. It ain't like a 53 foot. You know, a 53 foot is kind of like smooth. It'll smoothly go into the hole or into wherever you're trying to park it at. No, not that. I think them shits like a 26 foot. They might be 28. I don't know. But one of them shits, trying to back one of them up, shit. That shit went. It was so hard because it's like, yo, when you think that you making a slight adjustment, that should have thrown the trailer way the hell off, man. It ain't smooth movements like how with a 53. It's kind of like you make one small adjustment or anything like that, that should have thrown it off course. Like, that shit was crazy, man. So just out here getting my rookie shit on, man. You know what I'm saying? Just getting my rookie shit on. And it's crazy because I got 8 years of driving experience, 8 altogether, but I have 6 OTR, and then the last 2 years I haven't driven, other than me doing like local stuff. Like I said, I pulled fuel locally, and I worked, and I was leased onto a company called JL Rothrock, pulling the intermodal stuff. But rookie shit, man. That's just still rookie shit. It's a 28 footer. Okay, who said that? Jay Odom. I have one now going in and out of schools. Okay, yeah, I appreciate it, Jay. Yeah, them 28s, shit. Make one slight incorrection on backing that bitch, that shit going that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it almost looking like you about to jackknife. You know what I'm saying? Like, them shits, you got to be real, you know. But Jay, like, you say you going to school, so you probably are used to it now. So it's you know what I'm saying? It's like second nature for you. But if a new person, I mean, somebody that just started doing it, man, that shit, goddamn, you wanted to go left, that should go left real quick. Real quick. You wanted to go right, that should go right real fast, man. Like, fast on your ass, bro. That should take off. Yep, that shit will take off. I do it every day, and it takes some time to get used to. The dollies are the worst. Yeah, I seen that too, Rail the trucker. Is that my man, Rail? Rail, that's you out there in Florida? Dog, you still over there pulling for UPS, man? Schmitty, what's going on? I see you in the building. I mean, you still pulling for FedEx? Bruh, I seen the UPS dude yesterday when I was up there in Virginia. He had one of them dolly shits. Man, he fucking jackknifed that shit, man. Like, he just had the dolly. He had one pup, and he had the dolly on the back. Oh, you doing, okay, what's up, bro? You doing the FedEx still? He had one pup, and then he had the dolly on the back, and he was going to back it. He was a UPS driver, you know, the union guys. And he was going to back it. He jackknifed that fucking dolly, came back up, and got back on the truck. I was like, and that boy got skills. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck? Call you about the sports bet? Hey, call me once this is over, Rail. And then, yeah, call me once this is over. Day cab Slim. What's up with you there, babe? I only been driving 3 months, still getting used to it. Yo, that shit, yo, them pups, a single pup trailer, if y'all ain't never did it before, man, like it ain't nothing you about to just hop in and you been driving for 8 years and ain't never did one and gonna be like, yo, I can do this. Shit, that shit going to show you real quick. No, you're not. You're not about it. You know, the shit ain't the same. The shit is not the same. Pulling one of them pups, man, that shit ain't the same. LOL. It's like back in a dolly to hook set. Tiny cuts. Oh, is that L Tiger? Is that your name? The betting system. How do I join? You can send me an email. Send me an email, LoShawnParks@gmail.com to join the betting system. I really want to talk about that shit. Like I do, man, because it's like so much money in that shit, bro. Like, and really, y'all don't have to. Here's the thing, man. I done spent so much money, blood, sweat, and tears, wins, losses, to create something that is as accurate as that is right now. For real. Like I've lost thousands of dollars in order, hundreds of thousands of dollars in order. That's 15 years of data and experience, and just me following for that to get to where it's at, man. Like it's crazy, and now it's just that shit just be hitting. So now all y'all got to do is pretty much join, be with the membership, get the plays, and then go into your sports book and place the bet from the system. Like that easy, and then collect coins. Like I said, if you're not a sports betting person and you just want to play like casino mobilely online, then I could sign you up for my casino, because once again, if you're late coming in here, me and my business partner, we have an online casino, and we got blackjack, roulette, baccarat, craps if you're on the mobile. I mean, if you're on the laptop, no craps if you're on the mobile. Slot machines, Keno. We also have a sports book too, right? But I can't sign you up for you to bet on my sports book if you're going to be a member of my plays, right? Because that wouldn't make sense. So you got my plays, and then you trying to also like crush our casino with it, like, so that can't happen. So if you wanted to only bet sports, then I would refer you to another sports book where you can just crush their book all day. If you just want to you just want to play in the casino only, and you don't want to do sports betting, then you can sign up for our online casino. But once again, if you're interested in any of that stuff that I just said right there, you can email me, LoShawnParks@gmail.com. I ain't forcing nobody's hand on it at all. Because like I said about my system, if it has 0 members or it got 150 members, I'm still playing my plays, and I'm going to still continue to make a lot of money. Right now in NFL, we're 10-1. Okay, we didn't put out a total of 11 plays in the NFL, and this is only week 2 in the NFL. We didn't put out a total of 11 plays. We've only missed 1 game. You know what game that was? That was last week. Tennessee. Was it Tennessee? No, it wasn't Tennessee last week. Who played the Jaguars last week? Indianapolis. Last week we had Indianapolis versus Jacksonville. They was smoking Jacksonville, and they let Jacksonville come back on them and beat them. That was our only loss that we've had so far. Other than that, we would be 11-0 in NFL picks right now. But we'll take 10-1. It's cool. It is what it is. Okay. So like I said, I'm gonna bet my plays regardless if I have 0 members or 150 members. But I just put it out there because for people to get some money. I like gambling. Period. I do it all as long as it's legal. Well, gambling is federally legal, but gambling is certain states that are against it. But federally, gambling is legal. I pulled a brand new empty UPS pup from Louisville to Jacksonville, Florida, designed for Puerto Rico. It didn't have any issues with it. It didn't have any issues with it. All right, so is that your first time pulling one, David W? Here's the thing, right? I didn't say it was hard driving forward. I didn't say that at all. Try backing that motherfucker up. Did you back the pup up? You know what I'm saying? Try backing it up and try maneuvering it like how you would maneuver a 53. It's not the same. That shit turns in a lot faster. Okay, those pups, they turn in fast as hell. That's what I'm trying. That's what I was trying to convey. They turn in fast when you backing one up. All right. I wouldn't advise that you back up doubles at all. Okay, unless you got a pup and then you probably got the dolly on the back of it. But try to back up a double if you want to, and your ass is gonna be looking crazy. Okay, but try to back up one of those pups. That shit swings. It turns in fast. Okay, that's all you need to know. It turns fast as hell. How many miles do your teams run gross a week? How many miles do my teams run? My teams average anywhere between 5,000 to 7,000 miles a week, and gross. You know, when people start asking this gross number, right? Look, let's talk about this here, right? I got a little bit of time. I'm on a 10 hours. So I ain't got nothing but fucking time, to be honest with you. I probably ain't leaving out here till tonight. But let's talk about this here real quick, because I think that it's important to be said. When you guys are asking questions like, fuck is that? Hold on. Yo, is that a hawk? Yo, what the fuck? Yo, is he strangling a bird out? Yo, he is. Yo, he got a pigeon. Oh shit! Hold on. Oh, the pigeon. Oh, yo, my yo, fucking hawk. Yo, yo, my bad, yo. I'm all over the place. Yo, the hawk had the fucking pigeon pinned down with his nails. He flew off with his ass, and then the pigeon fucking got off his grips and flew that way. That shit was crazy. I'm sitting here about to tell y'all, so I look up right in front of my fucking truck, the fucking hawk sitting there with his claws down in the fucking pigeon, just holding him. Then when I go look out the window, that's when he started flying off with him, and then he just dropped that motherfucker. That pigeon was like, "I'm out, peace, holla." It's like, whew, the pigeon escaped death in front of me, bro. I'm sitting, I just looked at him like, yo, why the fuck is that bird standing on that? I thought it was a tire. Like, yo, why the fuck? And then I looked, I'm like, nah, ain't no fucking tire. It's a fucking pigeon. That fucking hawk. Damn, that pigeon flew the fuck up out of there. He was like, yo, you ain't eating me, bruh. Holla back. Hey, that looked like the pup I brought in. I brought in 907. What the fuck was I saying, man? I'm sorry, y'all. I lost concentration. Have you ever seen a pigeon eat? I've never seen no pigeon eat, but I've never seen that in person. I've seen it, like, you know what I'm saying, on TV and shit like that, but I've never seen like that shit in person. Oh yeah, I was talking about gross. Okay, so let's talk about gross, because we need to get an understanding about this. Some of y'all be asking the wrong questions, and if anybody can just tell you what a team or what any truck is grossing or averaging, they're lying to you. Okay, you know why they're lying to you? Because each truck in a fleet, or each truck leased on to whatever company, or each owner operator that's pulling their own authority, everybody has a different number. Did you know that? I mean, it would be cool to give that number out if everybody was making about the same shit, right? If everybody, I got 10% left on my shit, y'all, so I gotta hurry up. If everybody was making 10%, I mean 10%. If everybody was making about the same thing, then yeah, anybody could give out like a gross and say that. But for me to sit here and give you what a team is averaging or grossing per truck, it all varies. Okay, that's why I be real honest with y'all. Each truck does different numbers. Okay, I could tell you that you're going to get anywhere between, as a team, between 5 to 7,000 miles. Okay, now how much you're going to gross and how much you're going to net and take home is all going to depend on how you operate that truck, right? So if you're driving fast, burning a lot of fuel, idling probably a lot, not keeping up with the maintenance on your truck, fueling too much, you know what I mean? Where, you let your truck get a half tank of fuel and you dumping more fuel in there. So all of that is going to be is going to determine how much the driver, each truck is going to make, right? And everybody's different. So I think that what individuals need to probably start finding out is like, how much do the company pay? So for instance, if I say that the company, as a contractor, you make $1.15 plus fuel surcharge, which right now fuel surcharge is 19 cents. So that means you make $1.15 plus 19 cents for fuel. So you would make how much? $1.34, right? Somebody said BS answer. I'm giving you a true answer. Ain't nobody else been being real with y'all. And this is where people get misled and will come over to a company because a person says that, oh, I'm over here netting $2,800, $3,000 take home. And just because that person is netting $2,800, $3,000, $4,000 net, don't mean that your ass is going to make that shit. And what you'll do is you'll end up taking that word of what that driver says, and your ass will go hop right over there to that company, and your ass will never see what they're making as a paycheck. Why? Because they're doing a lot of fuel efficient things. They're running the operation a little bit better than possibly what you would do. Your driving habits may be different than what their driving habits are. So that is really a loaded question. And it's an easy way to set drivers up for failure, because I can sit here and tell you all day, oh, my teams are averaging take home anywhere from 45 to 6 grand. You're going to come over here, okay? And you might not run as efficient as them. You might not, run your whole operation the proper way, and then you're not going to see that type of money, and then you're going to be on the internet telling people that the place sucks. Is it that the place sucks, or is it that you just didn't know how to get to it? Okay? Did you try to pick the brain of other drivers and figure out, like, what are you doing to get that type of number? What do you suggest that I do to get to that type of numbers? You'll be surprised. A lot of these drivers will tell you. But some of these drivers aren't going to tell you what they're doing. They're gonna shoot you the bullshit. You're going to get to that company and you ain't going to make that type of money, and then you're going to have some salty type of way that you feel about the job. So what would be advised is find out how much they're paying. So for instance, for us, like I said, $1.15 plus 19 cent fuel surcharge. Figure out what the average miles are. Okay, I just told you 5 to 7,000 miles. Take that amount, times it by that amount. Ask me what your truck payment would be. Ask me what your fuel discounts is. Shit like that. And then that's how you figure it out. But if I sit here and tell you, oh, my teams are all averaging, $5,000, $6,000 take home, and then you come over here and you don't average that, you're going to feel some type of fucking way. Okay? That's the realest and truest answer there is in this industry. Every driver is different. Okay? Every truck is different. Not everybody is making that number. Okay? They're just not. That's the harsh reality of the shit. You just gotta make the best decision. I see what he says right there. You just gotta get into first of all, when you're new and you're coming into a company, don't think that you're gonna hop out and just start making what the dudes that have been there for a minute is making. You're not gonna they don't know you like that. Okay, the company really don't know, how good you really are. So you're not going, your first couple of, your first 90 days, you really probably ain't gonna be popping like that, right? unless you come in, and then you come in, you learn a system, you show your, your worth, and then that's when it start happening. But I think a lot of drivers think that they just gonna come into a place and they just gonna drop of a dime, they just gonna start getting to the bag, and then when it don't happen that way, they get pissed off. All right, and then what they find themselves doing is they hop from different carriers to carriers in search of that truck stop mega money that driver has sat there and said that they've made, not knowing that that driver probably has been at that company for fucking 4 or 5 years. All right, 4 or 5 years. That would be one of the questions I would probably ask too. How long you been there for? If they tell you, oh man, bro, I only been here for 30 to 90 days, you take that shit and be like, nah, don't. Okay, I hear you, bro, but I need to find somebody that has been there for a while that can give me some nice seasoned numbers, okay? Not somebody that's been there for 30 days, bro. I'm sorry, I can't work with your 30-day numbers, man, okay? 30 days, you really ain't proved a whole lot of nothing to this carrier, to this company at all, for them to just want to throw the bank at you. So I would take that really, I really wouldn't even believe it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm making $4,500 every week. All right, how long you been there? Man, bro, this is my 30 day, bro. Bye. You know what I'm saying? Like, bye. That's not genuine information. That's not genuine numbers for you. Regional and local, okay. See you guys giving out some stuff in here. It says regional and local for young cat like me, $1,400 a week. Can't beat it. And I think that's what you're trying to say, but I can see what you say. Can't be at it. But yeah, man, it's like, I could sit here and tell y'all. That's why my range when I tell drivers of what they can make is what I've seen on the low end of what. Now, if you want to ask me what I've seen on the low end of what a team has made, and they've been out and being out here, I could tell you on the low end what a team has made. And I could tell you on the high end what a team has made. I could also tell you on the low end of what a solo driver, if he's out here, he's not doing no home time, you know what I mean, and he has hours available, his potential, you know what I mean. But if he out here for 3 days and then he's at home time for 4 days, that really don't count, right? So I'm giving you accurate numbers on you accurately being out here and working, if that makes sense. All right, what other questions y'all got, man? Cause I thought it's only got 10% on here, man. This phone gonna go dead. It probably in a little bit, but I got some videos that I'm gonna be pre-recording and putting out here for y'all. Some informational videos. Once again, the video that dropping tomorrow is about the DEF filter. All right, y'all take a look at that, man. If y'all got a Freightliner, you can fix this shit yourself, man, for real. 15 to 30 minutes, and I recommend that y'all change out your DEF filters every 350,000 miles. You want to change those out. And then the video on Thursday or Friday will be the video, probably Friday, will be the video about how I made $45,000 in 2 weeks from sports betting. straight up. And that video is only like 1 minute. And then other videos I'm gonna be coming out with here in the coming weeks is pay yourself first. All right. So basically in that video, I'm explaining to drivers how if you are in a sole prop, if you are a LLC, it's important that you pay yourself first, and then whatever you pay yourself first after profits is the business's profits, right? And also to pay yourself a fair wager. Okay, don't pay yourself 30 cents a mile. Like, come on, you have to pay yourself what you would pay somebody to drive for you. So if it's 50 cents, so be it. But you know damn well you wouldn't pay nobody 30 cents. So why would you pay yourself 30 cents, right? And I get the notion of people saying, well, that's because I'm putting the money back into the business. Well, don't worry. The business is going to build itself, okay? Over time, okay? In due time, the business will flourish and build itself. I think nowadays a lot of guys want to build a business like today, and then by next week, it's supposed to be the grandest thing in America. Businesses don't flourish until years down the line, right? So profits, will project on when you can add new equipment and stuff of that nature. But you have to pay yourself first, right? As an employee of your own company, you have to pay yourself first. Bill Gates, all of them, he don't take a pay cut. He's paid on a salary. He gives himself a fair market wage for himself, right? Because if he didn't, then IRS would crack down on his motherfucking head. You putting all this money into the business. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even paying yourself fair market. So you have to pay your. It's very important that you pay yourself fair market. All right. A lot of people don't talk about this. For some reason, I think just maybe they don't understand. But IRS can't audit your ass for not paying yourself a fair wager. You may not. You may have been in business a year, 2 years, 3 years, and ain't been audited by IRS. Just because you ain't been audited don't mean that they won't crack down on your ass and then next year they audit your ass out the blue. Bing! Bruh, you can't pay yourself 30 cents. You can't pay yourself 25 cents and then have all the rest of your money going into your business because you're using it as a pass through. And IRS catches on to that stuff, man. They trust me. They do. I wouldn't be telling you this unless I had experience. Okay, just take that keynote. I wouldn't be telling you this if I didn't have experience. I wouldn't be talking to y'all about anything on this channel if I didn't deal with it in real life situation, real life experience. I'm not going to tell you off of nothing that my partner done told me. I'm not going to bring it to you because Joey over here in this truck just finished talking to me about it. Shout out to my man Joey Rankins. I don't want him to think like it. But that's not what I mean. But or Joe Blow or whoever, I just heard it at the truck stop. Joe Blow said, I'm telling y'all off of real life experience. Shit that I've done, been through, been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? So that y'all won't have to go through the same mistakes that I did and that cost me a lot of money in the trucking industry. That's what I am here for. Or just now with my channel with Rollin with Lo, it ain't just only about trucking. It's about entrepreneurship. Anything in entrepreneurship, businesses. You know what I mean? Stocks. If y'all are following me on Instagram and on Facebook, y'all be seeing that I put out stock alerts also. Buy into this stock, sell this stock at this point, get your dividends or get your profits from it, and then go find somewhere else. Or if you just continue to follow me on those platforms, then I give alerts about that stuff. So I got investments everywhere. Like I said, we just got the online casino, so I'm in on that. I got my fleet, that real estate. We still working on that. Stocks, I'm into that. So we just got a lot of different angles that I'm in on. So off of real life experiences, we wanted to open up our daiquiri bar before COVID-19. You know what I mean? And right when we're ready to make everything happen, COVID-19 hits, shuts down all social distancing, all social places that you can go to have drinks at, bars, all that stuff. So I'm kind of glad like we didn't just go ahead and dump a bunch of money like we were about to into it, because then COVID would have just destroyed it. You know what I'm saying? Before we would even got started, it would have destroyed us. So, not to say that the daiquiri thing isn't a thing that we are still going to do, but we have to figure, we have to wait and see what this COVID shit does. You know what I'm saying? With the social distancing and all other shit. But I got a lot of shit going on, a lot of investments. I'm an entrepreneur to the fullest. I'm about making money. I'm about a dollar. I'm about generational wealth. And that's what I'm going to continue to teach over here on my platform and any of my platforms that I'm affiliated with, whether it's my Instagram one. You can follow me on Instagram. In case you ain't following me on Instagram, Rollin with Lo. All right, that's ROLLIN. All right, underscore WITH underscore LO. That's how you follow me on Instagram.